Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play SimCity with me, X2X. Still no power, hey? Oh. Upgrade. Not that it does anything. Still not getting enough power. Well, buddy, I actually don't know what to do about that. Why the fark is it linked there and not to here? Does that make sense to anybody why it would be like that? Sure doesn't make sense to me. Oh, we're in a deficit. Oh, I didn't click buy. I'm kind of a derp. I'm sorry. People were probably like, you need to actually click on the buy button. Okay, wait, what? Yeah. Sometimes I do really stupid things for no good reason. There we go. Not being powered because I was under capacity. Well, that's fine. One of the interesting things I read also is that daytime and nighttime cycles vary. So like sewage and stuff during day and night is, I think during daytime there's less and during nighttime there's more, but I'm not 100% sure about that. Anyway, it was kind of neat. Are you guys low density streets? Yeah, you are. Alright, let's let you guys grow up into big boys. Big boys. Big wheel. Medium. Medium, medium. No, not high. Medium. There's gotta be, I wonder if, is there a hotkey for upgrade? R? No, that's too bad. I guess I could check in the key bindings. We're doing pretty good. My goal is, once the city gets to about, it doesn't have to get to 100k, but 100k would be nice. Then, like to move on and start doing something else. That's kind of about where I want to cap. Oh, these guys are goofy too. I wondered why these weren't all growing up. I guess I built low density roads. Would explain what's going on. Oh god, I didn't want to do that. No. What was I talking about? God, I'm having another one of those moments that I have. I want to cap off the city at 100k and then move on. I don't want to get too invested in any one city too quickly because I don't want to commit to any specializations or anything like that too early. And I'd like to be able to get this guy to 100k and then build an airport and see how successful the airport is. Because the ferry terminal, in my opinion, is highly successful. Even though 4,000 riders a day is not as much as you might think, I'm still quite happy with that. Especially as a function of what you call it, as a function of a percentage of the population, it's still pretty good. Still lots of unemployed though. See, I want there to be like 20,000 people commuting, so I think actually for that to happen I would need to have 200,000 Sims living in this quarter of the region, which I'm fine with. Excuse me. Had a long day at work today. One of them there long days. Not enough room? Yeah. You tell me. Tell me what you think. Okay. Where's the shopping in this town? Oh. We need money. These are all my unemployed jerk stores. I don't even remember what resources this town has. Was it? It does have oil. Oh, it does have oil. Ore? Oh, Matt, lots of ore. Bit of coal. No trade, no tourism, because, yeah, obviously. I'm not quite the type of person who likes to do all the harvesting. I kind of want to, if I'm going to do that, I kind of want to build my town, or my city around that. Anyway, that's just me making excuses. Holy cow. Probably doesn't help that I stayed up late playing Magic last night, too. Sure, why not? Let's get to it. I did build this avenue structure the way I built it. So that we could have good streetcar flow. Basically, you know, the way it works is there's like 4 quarters of the city, and they all have access to streetcars. I might not build the streetcars. I've heard conflicting reviews from multiple sources about their effectiveness. Wow, that's a lot of garbage. We could use another collection, 2 collection trucks, I think. Because on the plus side, I think I'll probably be able to put my recycling depot like here and not have too big of an effect on the surrounding zones. That's good. Now, what's next? Let's see. Education. Everybody's enrolled. We're doing good. Our education is turning the city green, which is good. Makes me happy. Because smart sims are good for everybody. And let's see here. Right next to everybody's house. Nobody wants to live near the airport. I'm probably going to build it right there. Although, not right now, because there are other things I'd like to take care of first. Good, good. The big one being this guy. Aw, really? That's stupid. Yeah. I heard her. I'm just going to place it right there. Look how close that is. It's so unfair. Same thing here. Yeah, I'll just jam it in right there. Ka-chow. I might end up actually moving this avenue. Just have it curve up and then go straight like that. Like that, right? And straight, pause. Yeah, I know, I'm deleting the garbage center's hat. Nobody's having fun when the garbage center's hat goes bye-bye. Cancel. Cancel. Oh, I see what's going on. Is there one road in there that's like... Alrighty. Yeah, sure. Why not? Garbage. Turn and face the garbage. Garbage. Boo! Oh, come on, not all the way. Oh, that's gonna be rough. Oh well. Deal with it. Just gonna leave it where it is right now until it starts producing. And first thing I'm going to do is get some plastics. No, alloys. Yeah. Alloy. There we go. I'm going to put in 2 alloy reclamation lines. And I'm going to delete you. So with this recycling set, I'm going to show you guys something a little bit different. Not really different. In fact, pretty much not different at all. The only thing that I'm going to do that's different about this recycling center is I'm going to stay ahead of the recycles and use the alloys to generate income. We could build a casino. No, I'm just joking. I'm not building a casino. Fuck casinos. I have 7 industrial buildings. Is that the same thing with the mine? That's cute. What are you wanting? No. Education is about happiness, not about a net amount. They really... I feel like, if I could rant, and since you're watching my videos, you get to listen to me rant. Even though you didn't do anything wrong, which is awesome. Like, why didn't they tie education to wealth? It's been that way. I'm pretty sure it's been that way in most of the SimCities. Maybe they, because of SimCity 4, they didn't like how difficult. I just made rabbit ears. Like, it made the game. I don't know what possible reason they could have for it. So, I don't know. Yeah. Gotta wait until people start putting their recycling bins out. One of the things that I've heard you can do is once a lot gets full, you can shut it down, or about garbage. I was on a rant about education levels. Now I'm off it. So what you can do is, like, when this guy fills up, I can build one here, delete this, and then just plant millions of trees around it, and the trees will suck up the ground pollution. And so it's kind of like, if you can imagine it, you can see how there's almost no ground pollution here now. So if you imagine it like a normal city dump, say, you know, we're in, I don't know, Newark, New Jersey, right? And they bring the trash in, right? And they bury it in a big pit, and then they close that pit off and just let it decompose there. That's kind of what the game is simulating. So you have to think of it like that. This might help explain it to some people who don't understand how the garbage collection sort of works. So if I build this pit here, the dump zone here, and then I go delete this pit, deleting this pit will convert it into ground pollution. To take that ground pollution and make it go away, all I have to do is build trees in that area. So that's one way to solve big trash problems. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to incinerate your garbage. Like, that's the alternate solution to why have we run out of sewage? What is? Oh, I see. It says there's like 116. Oh, that's because that it's counting. That treatment is counting the treatment. That just seems bugged to me anyway. These guys are gonna be real unhappy. May just have to get rid of them. That sound you're hearing, that splush, that kind of sound, yeah, that's the sound of pollution becoming groundwater, or of the opposite, of sewage becoming ground pollution. And if my plant would open, what are my jobs I can't fill? Look how many freaking unemployed I have. Get to work! Oh well, it'll work eventually. There we go, people showing up. Come on, get in there. Go, go, go. Smoke, smoke, smoke. Go, go. Alright, now are we pumping? Now we're pumping with portals. There we go. Look at all that poop. I like that they made the sewage brown. I don't know why I get a kick out of that, I just do. Because I'm a weirdo. Alright. Any recyclers yet? Recycling has not started yet. Okay. And any abandonment? Oh, a whole bunch of abandonments. Out of money. Well, sometimes you run out of money, and sometimes money runs out of you. Alright, so may have to play the nice guy just to make these guys a little bit happier. How much was the park? 160 an hour. God, that's expensive. Let's plant some trees. I'm working on the belief that trees solve air pollution as well as ground pollution. I have no idea if this is fact. And I also don't know if trees slow air speeds. If it's not, then it's not. But I haven't had any complaints about air pollution, so they also kind of look, I don't know, kind of looks sweet to have like a really dense urban forest instead of just grass. I like how it looks. Yeah, there's no production yet. So 45,000 sims, hey? Boats. Let me see here. Where'd you go? 40,000 sims, 190 visitors. Some commuting, but not a lot. Lots of the shoppers are commuting out. They're commuting out to spend their money, which I don't know. Figure that out. We got a couple of students not enrolled. Are we at capacity? That's not what I wanted to do. We are at capacity. Can I make another story? Oh man. You can make that's hilarious. What are you saying? No, I'm not building community college. Shut up about the community college already. I built this town to try to alleviate some of Sunnyvale's unemployment, but it doesn't look like I've succeeded at that. I mean, it looks like I'm commuting commercial demand there, and the traffic isn't super bad. Just yet, I'll never understood why they decided to have one-lane exits. If they would just let us have 2-lane exits, it would solve probably 90% of the regional traffic problems. Not all of them, but definitely some of them. Come here, you. Needs shoppers. You can see, because we're linked by ferry, that we can see Sunnyvale's demands now. I think that's kind of cool. Look at all that pollution. Smoggy. That's just the type of industrial world we live in. There is actually no such thing as clean industry in our world. Let me tell you, people. Oopsie. Because, oh, really? That's interesting. Because you may think, oh, what about like microchips? But it's like, where do you think all the plastic comes from? Believe me, it comes from a very dirty place. No, fire's fine. Edumacations. Education's looking pretty good. Pretty good. Not really sure what to do now. We still having health problems? We sort of are having health problems. I guess I could build a large medical center. We definitely have the... Well, I still would like to be a little bit more profitable before then. What do our demands say? Our demands say don't build any more commercial. Capito. Lots of industrial requests, though. Grow already. What the hell is the matter with you people? Ah, it's just taking time. I don't know why that guy's so happy. He lives next to the dump. Maybe it's Ray. Be funny if it was like the... I don't even know if they tell us his last name. Song? Terry? Underwood. And Bex, eh? I was really hoping it would be like the Ray residence, so I could be like, good old Ray at the dump. That's a Sunnyvale joke. Ooh. We are finally exceeding water requirements, hey? Well, I know what to do about that. I have this dread that nobody will want to live next to the water pump facility. The water pumping facility. Man, that's so much water. What does it say? Residents don't get sick, thirsty, quenched, and some extra water, but it comes from water. Oh well. Screw it. That's what we have buybacks for. Ka-chow. I can't imagine why people wouldn't want to live next to like the city waterworks. I mean, I wouldn't want to. Man, I'm doing really bad at monitoring the time of my episodes. All right, I'm gonna end the video there. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you'll join me next time. Almost 300,000 Sims now. I hope you join me next time when we play more SimCity. See you later.